we've got an eclipse. The eclipse is nigh. It is countdown now, under 24 hours time. In Australia, it's 5 something in the morning on Monday. America and UK, Europe, it's on Sunday afternoon, evening. So it's at 29 degrees Virgo, and this one is attracting a lot of hype. But there's a lot going on generally. It's making a lot of contacts, but it's making a lot of really great contacts as well as an opposition. So there's been a lot. Geopolitically, there's a lot. It does feel like there's a lot of pressure and change and drama, especially if you're on social media, which is just going to be the case anyway. But yes, it's a lot. So this one is 1 degree away from the equinox points, 0 degrees, Aries and Libra. That's one of the things that make this one a little more intense. They're just very potent points. And it's actually not quite, depends on your orb. We usually use for the sun and moon an orb, a space of up to 10 degrees. The south node is actually 18 degrees. So 18 degrees to 29 degrees is just over 10 degrees. So is it conjunct? Is it not? I don't know. The south node, which is what we are trying to move away from, or to use the opportunities coming through it to go to the north. So the south node's in Virgo. So what do we want to do? We want to avoid the downside of Virgo, which is nitpicking, not seeing the wood or the trees for the wood for the trees, trees for the wood, too obsessed with detail and not seeing the bigger picture. So it's also with that axis, if you're on the shadow side of it, it can be wanting to see the proof now, the pudding before you've made it, basically. You've got to go towards the north, which is Pisces. Saturn and Neptune are opposing, actually, from, Saturn's in Pisces and Neptune is retrograde also in Aries. So with the Pisces, you want to believe. Pisces is I believe. So you want to have that vision, that belief. I'll stand up. That vision, that belief, that moving forward without just getting caught up on all those details. Have some kind of, I won't say faith because that's more Jupiter. So with the Saturn, so what you want to do is use the positives of Virgo, which is planning, which is the container to Pisces, getting that foundation right. I've been literally looking at how to lime wash a brick wall, making it white. It's so Virgo season, making everything white. So yeah, maybe I'm like doing that too much. Oh, I'm just getting shadow everywhere here. Let's sit here. Getting caught up in the details. So let's also go to opposing Saturn. Can be, there's rules and restrictions. There is someone waving authority over you. Someone else is making the rules or is creating an obstacle. It could be the law. It could be getting permits. It could be someone older than you or in a position of authority. So you've got to work through that. You just have to work through it if you want to progress, or also you have to step into your own authority. You could see it like that. And Neptune's in there as well, which is dissolving walls. Neptune dissolves Saturn and dissolves structures. So if you want to bring in some Neptune in Aries, it's go time. Spiritually, it's finding your own path. It's creating your own discipline with the Saturn there around that spiritual path. It's interesting, they both sort of are blending very uniquely with the signs they're in. With this new moon, also Mercury is conjunct it in Libra, and Mercury is the ruler of this new moon. So it's really important, this placement in Libra. So with Mercury in there, it's just about, well, what's a thought process? What's getting intel, communication, a certain way of sharing. In Libra, it's actually sharing to generate harmony, bond, connection. Libra is about two people, and while it does require space between it, it's really face-to-face with someone else, maybe sharing how you feel about them. That's been part of my journey over this period. actually expressing my feelings and not just thinking everyone's feeling great because I am, and telling people how I care for them or what they mean to me and what I value about their interactions. So Mercury in Libra, that absolutely goes so well. Then the ruler of that Mercury in Libra goes back to Venus, which is in Virgo. So you've got this little loop here that has a very Venusian and Mercurial component to it. So just remember that. We have a flowing trine. So it's actually in an almost air trine. Not quite. It's an out of sign air trine because it's trine, the most flowing aspect, to Pluto in Aquarius and Uranus in Gemini, both retrograde. So there's an easy flow to transformation with Pluto, really facing up to things and pushing through. Pluto is extremely powerful. Like when you tap into that, nothing can stop you. You are the power. So claim it, sit in it. If it feels not great, you've got to shift a gear to really enjoy that feeling of being a wrecking ball through your life, but not wrecking, plowing, powering through where nothing can stop you when you're on your mission. Uranus in Gemini, so that's power of the people as well. So really team up. Air signs are about connecting with others. So, well, in an air way. So, create your group on Instagram, create your website, whatever it is that you're going to pull people in, or go and join groups to power up. It's definitely not an individualistic sign. So Uranus, and that's where the power is because Pluto's in Aquarius. So Uranus in Gemini, Uranus is innovation, is doing things new, so progressive it seems to shock people. It's the jackhammer that breaks through old ways that need breaking. If there's nothing that needs breaking, it will shock and break anything because that's its function. It can't function, so it will function. So in Gemini, that is about communications. It's your mobile phone. It's items. It can be your car because it's getting from A to B. That's kind of Marty Aries as well. Uranus in Gemini, we're all really seeing the AI of it all. So there is that. So there's just a flow through to how can you use these things. Someone suggested to me, because I'm going to cosmetically renovate house in KMO, moving down to do it, take photos and then get AI to give you suggestions about the style that you want, lay it out so that you can visualize it. So okay. That's handy. There's so much online about lime washing, which I'm going to do, making everything white. It's a small dark brick house. White will maximize it. It's already minimized by its dark, ugly, awful brick. But it's nice and solid. So other themes of Virgo, of course, it rules the digestion. So that's taking nutrients out of your food that will sustain you, and then knowing how to edit out the rest. It is the cosmic editor. So it also likes making lists and getting organized and crossing off the list. So it is a new moon, remember. You might not want to manifest on it because it could kapow in a way you can't control, but it is still a new moon. So you can still sort of look at what you're beginning and what you're focused on right now and lean into that and take it seriously. So also Virgo is about taking the harvest and again, taking what is useful and discarding the rest. Take the grain and discard the stalk. Next is Libra, who will weigh it up, divvy it up equally between people. So Virgo why don't you do a deep clean? Like just eclipse the dirt and mold and chaos and clutter. Just clean it out. For us here in Australia, this is our spring clean, which fits actually with Virgo. So do that, organize, box things, label things, seal it up if you're not using it. Just declutter it. What don't you need? What are you just going to have in boxes and cart around for the rest of your life and not even use? Why don't you sell it and make some money out of it? Someone else can enjoy it. So there's some of the themes of Virgo. If you want more, read my books or book in with me over at astroallstars.com and we'll go into your personal birth chart and transit.